All right, turn 82. Only 2 dead. It's better than expected. All right, he's finished one of his wonders. Influence, intercession, death. Okay. All right, let's go look. That looks terrible. Okay, what are these other things? Heirs, education, sure. Death of a governor. Never too great. Family standing is starting to kind of get under control. All right, events are kid and this guy becomes robust. Seems good. All right, we can make that decision later. Kid is 12, all right. Any chance my home advantage will let me kick him out of my territory? Seems like probably not. But maybe. All right, what do we lose? Light chariot, spearman. Salt is tradable. I guess first things first, we should check if this pushes us over 200. I very much doubt it will, but let's check. 196, it's very close. What about this one? That one will push us over 200. All right, so we could potentially get 5% combat strength bonus on this unit. Nice. Anything else we can do for these guys? Nope. So the combat strength will not change for that unless something else changes in here. Anyway. All right, so we have 184 military points. So we can rush one unit to the front if need be, although we're in range of all of our units anyways. Kind of curious how these fucking units are always able to zone control me, but I can never control my opponent's movement whatsoever. What's going on with this replay? Why does it sometimes work, but sometimes not? Okay. Well, that's quite tempting, as is that. I need to get behind these things for flank bonuses. This thing definitely is saddleborn, so it can flank, although it's fighting. It actually hits that camel archer. It's not a camel archer, it's an Amazon cavalry. Cav hits that pretty hard. 2 spears and another horse. Of course, there's another zealot leader because he's got like 9 of them or something stupid. So this one doesn't have a range limitation. So I could go there and shoot for 4. And this one could shoot for 4.5, maybe 5. Let's go have a look. Could be there too if I don't have a range limit. Oh, it does have a range limitation. No, it doesn't. Where's distance modifier? So I could go there. But then we wouldn't get the other one. Let's look. If we do that, yeah, it's 4.5 and 4.5. So it's a little shy, although we can maybe get it with the splash damage. And if we go here with here, so that's a damage increase. That's 5 and 4.5 and 4 actually. Okay. I'm going to take a second and just work through some combat. All right, I found something. I'm not thrilled with this, but it's okay. So if we go over here into there, shoot once there, once there. So it's spear 2 of these to kill that. Then other spear from over here into there to attack. Another horse archer over, shoot. Then we have to do 2 half points of damage. So we go 1 from the siege engine shooting the cav. And then we go route, route. And then we do a force march from this cav super far all the way around there. It's like 20 orders, because pass all the way around here to get to that location. Set up our flank. I wonder if I need to do that. Out of curiosity. Yeah, I definitely do. Okay. Oops. So into here, the spear attack. Then all the way over here. Kill. How many was that out of curiosity? It's 25 to 14, so it's 11 orders to do that. And get 1 more attack there and 1 more attack there. Okay, I think we're caught up to where I settled on. I don't love it. This isn't great. These all lined up over here, but it gets most of our units involved. It seems unlikely that he can spend the time to kill the city with all these units right here, so he probably is forced to retreat temporarily. It depends how hard he can reinforce this turn. We'll see. I don't have anything else, so literally every unit involved on the board. All right, so the rest of our stuff. We've got a couple different goals. Should get orders. Lumber mills, mines or ranges, either, probably ranges right now. And we want to influence and we want to send this Lux. I don't know if I can do all those things. I certainly don't have any military points to send anymore. So we can go here. That's probably our last move, is probably that one. And gold is going to crush us this turn. What happened to all my food? Oh, the guy who had cultivator died. Oh, that's an issue too. All right, horseman done. We're going to get another horseman. Probably rushing that as well. We'll see in a second. More spears seem good. All right, we want a range there. Food. Is there easy food anywhere? Yeah, there kind of is. We should start on these. Why is that worth 16? Oh, it's some like weird mountain interaction. I never think of farms as being next to mountains. Holy crap. All right, let's get that going. Flag that. I always think of these as just mine and quarry adjacencies, but I guess they have farm adjacencies too. All right, we want to influence, but we don't have any money, so it probably isn't happening. But we can sell stone. We really like to get these combat strengths over 200, these city things over 200 because Orator orders kick in then, which is super important. Could be a mine. So it'd be 1, 2 to start that. Would be 3 left. What is it to send? I think it's 2 to send those, right? All right, so what could we do? So we can always add this guy as a governor. That will pump up his individual. He's at plus 190. And we've already influenced here. She's not pagan. Can we convert her to pagan? Could. It's less important here. The combat strength is not good there. I think we want to give this family. Okay, we should do it last again because the thing is we can do that next turn at the start of next turn for combat strength. So we want to influence here. And we could do that by converting him. I guess we've got to think about rushing too. If we rush this horseman, it's 280. So we have 120 or 130 left basically. That's enough for a single convert. All right, so we'll go convert to, how old is he? What do you want? Okay. If we convert him to paganism. Why can't I convert him via paganism? Because it's a thing. It's going to take us a couple of years to do it. The nice part of this is not a gold interaction. Convert religion via Duke Consort. Why can the... Oh, you're the Duke Consort. No, I don't want you doing that. I want you to influence. Do I not have metaphysics? I do have metaphysics. Am I not pagan? I'm absolutely pagan. I guess it's because he's not... Fuck. I'm guessing it's because he's not it's not a state religion. It's my only guess. Anyway. So we want another horseman. And we want to sell a little bit of stone. Sells for a lot. And we want to influence. Interceded, she's 27. That feels like a very good target for a influence. To 170. She ever land a level? 30? Not impossible. Maybe we are converting this guy. All right. Here's education. Can study tactics, I think. One order left. All my military has moved. All my workers, except for one, have moved. We've done all the activities we can do. I have not moved this unit and have not assigned production in this city. Honestly, didn't even notice this unit. So let's move it closer. What do we want to create here? None of these things will counsel for one turn. It's got to be more iron, looks like. These horsemen are eating my iron. Okay, so next turn then is 83. Send Lux. And make iron. Okay. And food, iron and food. The city, 1 year. Seems like a fine council. So close on both these. Okay, I guess we're sending it back. Uh-oh, 3 dead. What do we lose? Horseman, horseman, spear. City's still up. All right, I also think I can purchase these now, since I have the correct guy. Dude, this guy is still there. Okay, severely ill and doomed. So it is dying soon. Still adding generals. Very annoying. He just rushed a cataphract archer. Okay. Nine turns. Holy shit, that's so long. Alright, we'll build a 9-turn Kushite Cav. I don't know what we're going to do for the 8 turns as it builds. Alright, we got a couple things we can do here. Probably. So we got 2 horsemen that finished this turn. Although, still got this friggin' spear in the way. No pop-ups. 5 workers. Commander spear there. Obviously need our other range this turn. Ideally it would be there. Does it cost me orders or just legitimacy? Just legitimacy. What's the combat strength? 5. All right, we have a lot of things we'd like to do this turn. How many of them I'm going to get to, I don't know yet. Gold fluctuations are from being inside or outside of my own lands, from tyranny, among other things. I guess the first thing we should check again is, can we get above a threshold? That's over 200. It seems like I'm going to open with that every time here. Up to 16 inquiries. Fire off some more. All right, I think the next step here is going to be combat moves. I'm going to take a couple minutes and work through the one I like the most, then I'll resume the recording. All right, found a setup I like. So, starting from this position, force march the horseman from the cap in, kill the axe, bring the, this is not a force march, this is just a regular move from this city to here. Take an attack with the archer right there on this Polton Cav. Shot with the commander one back there on the same Polton Cav. And kill this with the horse. Then take the siege engine shot on this axe. Setting up for the horse kill. Then bring this chariot around the side for flank bonus on the chariot and shoot. All of the orange with white rims are saddleborn, so they all have flanking. So if they're 180, opposed is 25% combat strength. Then bring the spear in and smack that guy down to 1 health so we can ignore the zealot. Then route through. Then the other spear over, hit the elephant. Both horses hit. And then finally the horse hits there. Expensive. We used 1 force march. Used a lot of orders. We cleaned up a big chunk of units there and isolated this infantry away from the rest of his forces. Who knows how much his reinforcements are going to be, but that's about as good as I could come up with from these. All right, so lots of things still need to be done. All right, the people who can influence are mostly influencing with the exception of her. We could absolutely intervene there. And we would like to move the spear closer. Don't know if that's a real thing or not right now. And we have a lot of units, not a lot of workers who have finished this turn. Not doing anything. So I absolutely need a range. Costs me 3 orders there, or 1 to move there, 2 to remove the scrub, 3 to start. It's the same, right? It's 1 turn slower. That's the location I prefer. So even right, so this should go 8, 7, 6. Okay. We want to make sure this happens. Since his standing directly impacts all of the families. There's an order there. It's a farm there, not worth a lot, but it's worth some. Probably growth more than it is farm. So there are 4 workers, huh? So range. Need mines still. And we got to figure out a lot of productions. The other thing we can do is slap this guy on a general for, could even be this one, for standing. He'll give him plus 20 rep, which will matter for the city. It's probably a next turn thing. I could purchase one of these for 5 combat strength. Oh, and it does cost the order. It's not very exciting. It's basically a very bad chariot archer. Scared about this. Should check if I have another schemer. Don't. Still only 1 schemer. It's 83 turns of game. I've had 1 schemer. All right. This guy is 13. We'd love to tutor. Can I ever tutor? Keep selling stone, I suppose. Just depends. All right. So you building horsemen has been working out really well. There's no mines to be had at this worker. So this worker should either do food or gold. So probably this guy wants mines. It's pretty cheap to move there and drop a mine. City grows in 1 turn. I don't think I have the orders to move these units to the front. It's actually ridiculous. All right, 2 orders left. We've done all the opinion changing stuff we can do. Assigning a governor would be nice. Do we have any good governors? Hell no. Maybe it is the tutor action. That's the other thing we can do with this guy too, right? Let's make him a governor somewhere. He's kind of a shit governor is all. Although he has gold, I should do that before this range if I think I want to do that. I don't know that I think I want to do that though. I mean, maybe a builder in here is just good enough. I also really like that because that's orders. How old's the kid? 13. If we tutor at 14, we get to tutor again at 17. So I can maybe postpone that till next turn. All right. 2 years on growth. Slamming those quarries in. I feel like his econ is just better than mine. I think that's a direct result of just orders and workers early, right? All right, what is this city doing? We could festival. Looks like it's quite expensive for us. We could double council. Not very excited about long-term using council. Could rush more units. 312. I'd really like to start rushing these Kushite Cav. A, it's another order. And B, they are going to be our biggest boys. So I'm probably going to wait there. Probably 2 years to a specialist, maybe this farm specialist, I'm not sure. We need food, upgrading that, and then farm or something like that. Looks decent. Also need a garrison down here. That's worth thinking about too. What the hell just happened to my gold? Why didn't it go up? Units in borders. It's funny. Alright, we don't have orders for those. That's irrelevant. It's just production. The city has growth now. This is civics. Gems. Better or worse than a mine? I think it's better. $300 to rush the horse. I think he's got to consider retreating next turn, right? Really don't want to rush it if I can avoid it. So it's just this production, which also has growth in one turn. So it's probably one more council. I do not like the trajectory my food is taking right now. We really need to fix food. All right, let's send it back.